Welcome to another episode of the Hawkins STEM Chronicles, a production of Hawkins STEM, an organization dedicated to ensuring that all Americans benefit from direct access to science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, STEM. This episode is the first in a mini-series about a man named Olaudah Equiano, a man whose journey from slavery to freedom was fueled by knowledge, curiosity, and determination. His life is a powerful example of how STEM can shape and change the world. The early years, from Igbo childhood to captivity. Olaudah Equiano was born around 1745 in Ebo, in present-day southeastern Nigeria. His father was a respected leader in the community, and young Equiano grew up in a structured society that valued trade, agriculture, and basic mathematics used in commerce. But his world was shattered at just 11 years old when he was kidnapped and forced into the transatlantic slave trade. Like millions of others, Equiano endured the horrors of the Middle Passage. He was crammed into the hold of a slave ship, where disease and despair were everywhere. Yet, even in chains, he observed everything: the construction of the ship, the sailors' tools, the movement of the stars. A lot of children died in the Middle Passage. Through sheer determination, Equiano survived, aboard a British man-of-war, learning the ways of the sea. After arriving in the Americas, Equiano was sold multiple times before being purchased by Michael Pascal, a British naval officer. This marked a turning point in his life. Pascal brought him aboard a British man-of-war, where Equiano's curiosity and intelligence flourished. While serving as a personal attendant to Pascal, he learned many important things about how a British naval ship of the line worked. Navigation, using the stars and instruments like the sextant to determine location. Ship design and engineering, studying pulleys, rigging, and the mechanics of sailing. Mathematics in trade and currency, understanding the value of goods, wages, and transactions. Unlike many enslaved people, Equiano had access to travel, education, and exposure to global commerce. His time at sea opened his mind to the power of knowledge. But despite his service, Pascal betrayed him, selling him to another master instead of granting him freedom. Becoming a merchant, buying his own freedom. Equiano's new owner was Robert King, a Quaker merchant from Philadelphia. Unlike Pascal, King allowed Equiano some independence and even let him conduct his own small trading business. Working as a clerk, Equiano gained valuable skills in accounting, trade, and business management. He studied international trade, buying and selling goods across colonies, logistics and supply chains, organizing shipments and managing cargo, personal finance, saving money with discipline. Through years of hard work and financial discipline, in 1766 on the island of Montserrat, Equiano finally purchased his own freedom for £40, the equivalent of about $10,000 today. This was 10 years before the American Declaration of Independence. He had gained liberty through STEM, business, and perseverance. Equiano's rise as a global voice for freedom. As a free man, Equiano became a successful merchant, navigator, and author. His travels took him across the world, where he met scientists, scholars, and abolitionists fighting to end slavery. His greatest contribution came in 1789, when he wrote and published The Interesting Narrative of the Life of Olaudah Equiano. This book was more than just a personal story. It was a powerful argument against slavery, based on logic, evidence, and first-hand experience. It became one of the most influential abolitionist works of its time. His words reached thousands, helping to inspire the movement that led to Britain abolishing the transatlantic slave trade in 1807. Olaudah Equiano, a STEM Avenger. Equiano's life proves that STEM is more than just numbers and machines. It's about knowledge, survival, and changing the world. He used math, engineering, navigation, and trade to lift himself from slavery to freedom. He used science, technology, and literacy to spread truth and justice. And he used his voice to help end one of the darkest chapters in human history. Olaudah Equiano, a world traveler, a scholar, a man who turned knowledge into freedom. For these reasons, Olaudah Equiano is a STEM Avenger. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Your support helps us share more amazing STEM stories.